Hi viewers, thank you so much for joining us this wonderful time once again. God bless you for being here. But please, if this is your first time of joining us, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can get more tutorials from us. Today, we shall solve a problem here under quadratics. Under quadratic equation or under quadratic problems, we have problems of this nature that we've got to solve for today. So we got to solve that right away quickly. But before I start, I quite remember that we had solved many questions relating to this some time ago. If you are following us, if you are following the channel, you would realize that we had solved many questions of this nature where I've explained a lot more about how to go by problems in this nature. However, when we look at problems of this nature, we have a unique way of dealing with them. And I think I've done that in the other videos. So if you are following us, quickly tend to look at those videos to get more information about how to solve quadratic equations of this nature. All right. So let's deal with this. First of all, we have to solve x squared minus 5x plus 6. X squared minus 5x plus 6. We are actually solve it. How do we solve this? We are going to find the value of x, right? So we are going to find the unknown variable x. So we have x squared here, we have 5x here, we also have 6 here. So we've got to find a way to be able to solve this by the end of getting the value of x, i.e. x is this and x is that. All right, let's do that quickly. But before, I would like to go straight once again, like I did in the other previous videos, to explain how to go by this. First of all, this is, or can I say, these are the three terms we have here, term A, B, C. Okay, and the quadratics, we have something ax squared plus bx plus c. This is the original quadratic equation. So this is the same thing we have here. And in this case, we are being asked to factorize this. We are being asked to find the value of x. So for you to be able to find the value of x, you've got to factorize it first. How do you now factorize with 3 terms? So what you need to do here basically is to find the product of a and c. That's ac. Then you find factors of ac, i.e. it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, now pick any of these 2 factors, okay, and examine them, for which when you add them, you are going to get bx or b. And when you multiply them, you are going to get c. Then you now substitute those 2 values in place of bx. Then you have one at the right hand side and 1, 2 at the left hand side. Then for that matter, you've got to factorize it simply. So in this case, we call it factoring method. Factoring method. So under factoring method, this is what you need to do basically to solve this. All right, so shall we solve that quickly? All right, so let me clean that, then we proceed from there. All right, so let's look at this solution here. So we have x squared minus 5x plus 6. So like I said earlier, we have 1 here. Take note of that. So 1 times 6 is going to give us 6. So factors of 6, let me give us 1, 2, 3, and maybe 6 itself, 12, and other factors that you may be able to consider or mention. That's if you go to the other side. All right, so look at this pair. The problem here, I think we can work within these 4 factors. So there's no need adding more. Let's consider these 4 factors. Let's pick 2 of these factors, for which when we add them, we're going to get negative 5. When we multiply them, we're going to get 6. So looking at 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6. Which of these factors can we actually use? Well, let's just pick 2 and 3, so that for the purpose of this question, so that we do it faster and go for some more questions. All right, so we are going to use 2 and 3, because when you multiply 2 by 3, you're going to give us 6. When you add -2 plus -3, you're going to give us -5. How we get that clear? So that means here is -2, -3 is suited for here, this place. All right. Shall we continue? All right, so we are going to use -2, -3. So we have x squared -2x minus 3x plus 6. So we can do it this way: x squared plus 2x minus 3x plus 6. So let's go ahead to factorize it here. In this case, we can now factorize, right? All right, so here we have x out, x plus what? 2. Here 2, we expect it to be the same. So minus 3, bracket open, x plus 2. Just as this. When you multiply inside, you're going to get 6. So, yes. So, I think here is going to be, yeah, that's it. That's it, plus 2. So, we have x minus 3 and x plus 2. So, okay, so I think we're having a mistake here, because we are supposed to arrive at the same answer. So yes, so that's it. So that's it. So we're going to have, let's simplify it this way. So we're going to have x plus 2 is equal to 0. X is equals to minus 2. And here we're going to have x plus 3 is equal to 0. And x is equals to minus 3. So x is equals to minus 2, or x equals to minus 3. Alright, so this becomes the solution to this particular problem, and I believe that it is well understood. The first thing what you need to do is to just find the basic factors for it, for the product. Then you use those factors to simplify this. So basically that's how you need to do in order to get your problem sorted. Yeah, so that's it. Alright, thank you. It's like I didn't do it right through. From the class, because first I introduced native scientists in the hill, so that's it. This is the correct way. I need to use it throughout. ça va. Donc, pas aller tout.